Hello everybody, what is happening? I hope everybody's doing good. Let me fix my monitor real quick. Ugh. Ugh. So I can see once again. DR says, I shat my pants. Shat his pants. Just at the mirror side of me. That's how ugly I've gotten. It's unbelievable. It's not like I ever was good looking, but anyway. Starting on time, New Destroyer, I did this just for you. Just for you. I wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to say, Nana Nana Boo Boo, New Destroyer smells like poo poo. And I did. Are you offended? I know I was a little harsh there. A bit of an animal right now. Because I have this to deal with. Look. Oh, you see this slim PS3? Nikki brought this to me in probably 2016, 17, because the disk drive don't work. And my dumbass, of course I peeled this off and thought that I had opened up the Holy Grail, when really that's just where the hard drive goes. And then I took out as many screws as I could, only to find out that I still couldn't get it open. And I gave up because I just fucking felt like giving up. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I find within me the will and the might to fight through the adversity brought along by this raggedy ass PS3 Slim. And today, brothers and sisters, we will open this sumbitch up. We may not fix it, but we're going to find out what is going on in the disk drive, and hopefully trying to put it back together and boot this sumbitch up and see if we can get it to read a disc. If not, this thing is modded. It can play plenty of games that are just on the hard drive here. But yeah, I'm going to do my damnedest to open this sumbitch up and see if at all there's anything that we can do. And if not, then like what the fuck happened in the first place, right? Isn't that a mystery? So we're going to figure it out. Hey, what's going on, Jesse Miller? What's going on? The Spy, Jake, Nanopolis, Dr. Dale, A. Jeffy, DB Cooper, Robert Hamilton. What is happening, y'all? What is going on? So we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to show you how I got this shit set up right now. Looking a little something like this. So you can see me still, but you can see this damn thing pretty good too. I think. I hope. But I'm going to flip it over and see if we can get some screws out of this bad boy. Dude. And I lost all the little legs. There used to be like little fucking legs that went in these spaces and everything. And of course, I lost them somewhere. They just disappeared. Actually, I'm going to keep this one on here. I'm going to get this Phillips. A lot of clips in that break be easy. Chad going to Bubba the... You're already doing it wrong, I'm being told. Okay, well, we're just going to figure it out as we go. All right. I'm going to open this up and just lay the screws inside here. That way they don't go rolling off the table. Only game system I've repaired were Super Nintendo 64 and PS1. I have changed disc. Like last night, I got a toy out of the disk drive of an Xbox 360E. And it was keeping the disk drive from going all the way back in. Someone gave it to me for free because they thought that it was fucked. Well, I took it apart, pulled the toy out of it, and it's working good as new. So, there you have that. Which, I saw videos saying, don't take the disk drives apart. Well, guess what? I had to. And it still worked somehow. It's not like I used a velvet glove to do it with or something. I just went in there raw. Baby, I like it raw. Now kick it like it's a tire on a car. PS3 is ridiculous to open. It's got clips sort of like Xbox 360 on the inside. You have to push it open. Well, luckily, all I've got to do is check out the disk drive. So, yeah. Now, I think one of the clips, this is the reason why I stopped. Right? There's like a little plastic piece right here that I got to get up and out to get this fucking thing open. For it to slide off this, I believe. Because I've got most of this shit, right? I may end up having to watch some kind of a tutorial on it at some point, but I'm trying not to. I'd really rather just get on with opening this fucking thing up. But yeah, okay. There we go. There's one of those tabs. Didn't break anything. Got it open. Right? Is that what you're talking about? And, yeah, I threw it down and a piece immediately popped off of it. So I guess I did break that. Anywho, let's get this out and see if we can get... Because I think once I get this screw out, I'll be able to take the top off of it. And that'll be cool. I bet you this thing... Nikki, do you think this is going to be nasty as hell when I open it up?
Probably.
She's...
Like a 5-year-old, 4 or 5-year-old.
Oh, a 4 or 5-year-old owned this, so we gonna see. How do I get this bastard off? Ah, there it goes. The moment of truth. Ooh, that don't look too bad. I mean, that dust is... That's some dust right there. But that don't look too bad. I'm actually impressed. This is okay. Yeah. Nikki had a doctor's appointment today where they dilated her eyes. She got a little bit of bad news in the process. She's not feeling that well. So shout out to Nikki. We love you. Sorry you're feeling bad. All right. So right off, I'm not seeing any craziness where I'm like, ah. There's a bunch of dust, of course. But other than that, I'm not really tripping. What all do we got? Ooh. Okay. That don't sound great. I just wondered if he stuffed something in here that wasn't supposed to go in here. That's exactly what happened, according to Nikki. This cover's interesting. I wonder if that's going to be... What the fuck is this? Alright, I know that's not supposed to be like that. That's a piece of something. What is that? What the hell is that that's just broken off in there? Okay. This is going into here. Am I going to have to take anything? Is this just going to come? Let's try taking this apart. Okay. Maybe this will give us a look at what the hell has been jammed in this fucking thing. Oh. Little bitty screws. Don't fall. Don't fall, little bitty screws. Gotcha. Cool. And of course there's another one. And another one. Ooh. Ha! So they believe that I just have a recording of you, that's not actually you saying anything. Huh?
Like the radio buttons.
Oh, yeah. Where else are you pinned down, sir? What else has you stuck in there? All the screws. So this end. But then you're latched on here. Ay, ay, ay. So what's keeping you there? Well, are these latches? Is that what that is? There's clips on the side of this. Is that what y'all were talking about for the disk drive? Someone in the chat said birds aren't real, Nikki. Or birds aren't real and Nikki is just a recording. I've seen worse PS4 fans. Yeah, it don't look great. It doesn't look awful for how old it is. Okay. Yeah, that don't look good. Okay. So I'm going to take this off and see if that helps any at all. Well, that doesn't look like it even goes to that. Let's see. All right. So what are these fucking snaps about? What are these? It's like trying to solve a fucking puzzle. Nikki was never real. She was always a figment of Chad's imagination. Ah, tabs on the sides. Okay. There, that's working out nicely. Awesome. Oh my God. That's what happened to that disc. I put my Batman the Animated Series disc 1 into this, trying to get it to read a disc, and it got stuck in here. And maybe that broken piece that I found in there is what operates the eject or something. Because there are tabs here that I imagine open this up a little bit. Or are there screws? There's my damn Batman the Animated Series disc right in there. You see the blue? You see that? That's my disc. You son of a... Oh, hell no. You are not keeping my disc, you son of a... You son of a... Do we have any compressed air, Nikki?
We do, it's under the sink, but I don't think so.
I thought I used the last of it cleaning the PC. All right. I see some tiny little screws I think we're going to have to take out. Oh. I'm going to leave those. I'm going to leave those sitting right where they are. Give me some light. Give me some light. Oh. Okay. I heard some snap, crackle, pop there. That's not what I was going for. Oh. Okay. Hoping you'll just sit back down right there. Hey. All right. This is an interesting little situation going on here. You. Lego my ego. Hey, the return of Batman. Return of the Mac. I don't see any big gashes in that, so we'll say our boy, the Dark Crusader, is good to go. You turn. Do you turn? Oh. I'm not seeing anything crazy going on here, y'all. 100% am not. Springs are good. There's all this fucking dust, of course. That's ain't. What's going on here? Well, it don't look like anything's too crazy going on. Let me, I'm going to fire this sumbitch up after I get these screws back in, and I'm going to see how it does with that disc out. You, my friend, have to go back here. Look deeper, Chad. Any crickets? The fan looks sus. I'm not cleaning it right now. What I'm doing is trying to get it to function at all. That's the thing. I know the fan needs to be cleaned. I will clean the fan. But right now, my main concern is getting the disk drive to just take a disk in it and eject it without being a total pain. I mean, that should be no issue. Let me get this power cord. See what we can do. Ooh. Boy, that sounds fucking terrible, doesn't it? All right. So that was not a success. So this thing needs to come back off. Let me try it now. Okay. Okay. So we gotta get back to work on this thing. So my PS4 has the same exact problem. Yeah. PS4s are bad for that too. Let's see. Take the screw back out. Just pop these tabs. Shit. Some bitch. There we go. See, that kind of treatment always makes these things just work so good. Okay. For some reason, I feel like maybe the problem's in here somewhere. Something fucked up in here. Doesn't look like there's any damage there. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't. This is the first time I've gotten this far with this thing. I don't want to just like not have the top of it on and put a disc in there. You know, I'm sure that's going to be a terrible idea. But where be the issue? That's my big question. So this isn't having trouble going up and down this. Huh. Ah. Is that something broken right there? Could it be? That would have to be a pretty clean break. That would have to be a very, very nice coincidence. I mean, there is a lot of hair, but I just don't see that being what is causing the problems. Huh. Let's see. Oh. What was that? Oh, that's what that was. Shit. I forgot that there was a little screw right there. Fucking great. Let's get this little screw out of here. Thank you, Gravity. Thank you. Let's see. Maybe I just didn't put that on there very well this last time. So let's try to make sure that this goes back on just about as good as you could hope. Maybe then it'll all be all right. Because I'm really not finding anything crazy going on here. Okay, so that's just a hook there. That's all good. Just got to get a screw in there. Okay. Do these have places where they reach down? I don't know. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it with this screw in there also, because I think that will make a difference, at least for when we're testing this thing. Don't act a fool. Alright. Please do not be shacked and a fool. Wow. All right. Let's go ahead and open it back up. Shacked a fool. What is going on, Bjorn? Welcome, welcome. Right now, I am trying to figure out what the fucking problem be with this PS3. And unfortunately, I'm thinking I may just have to get another disk drive for it if I want this problem to be resolved. But I'm trying to at least see what the ultimate problem is. And let me tell you, this thing has been a little bit of a bitch. A little bit of a bitch. So you gotta line all these hooks and everything up very well. Whew. And that thing keeps popping off. Yeah, that shit don't even, this one don't even matter. I feel like it's a little bit of a kind of a puzzle going on here. Like, of course, that goes there, that clip goes there. So that means this needs to go in there. So does that happen when it's like this? No, it happens when it's like this. So for this one to be doing its thing, it's got to be hooked in here somehow. You see all these little things sticking down off. These motherfuckers have to go in these little hooks down here and shit. This one just popped off. Oh my god. Alright, where were you even fucking located, dude? Where's your home? Oh my god. I have no clue. Not a single clue. Son of a bitch. Ay, ay, ay. That's not good. I'm guessing that's where that goes, but I don't know. This thing has got to... Alright, yeah, that would mess up the whole gimmick. Alright. Y'all are seeing me make a total disaster out of this. See, that's where I need to get to. I need to get underneath this fucking thing. So I wonder how that's possible. How do I get this thing up off from here? This side seems like it can. But what's holding this side back? And the back. Hmm. Because this stuff doesn't seem to be really wanting to operate and move down there. But I just wonder if I could spin the disc like this. Best of luck, brother. I believe in you. Well, somebody needs to believe in me because this shit's not going well. Like I said, this is a modded system, so I really don't need the disk drive, but I just really like having disk drives that are working for many reasons. Hmm. This side seems to be like bulged up usually over here. Maybe test it with a cracked disc instead of Batman. It's a good point. I was just so sure that once I got this thing open and got the disc out, I could look, see what was going on, but I don't know what happened. I don't know if like a disc was forced in here and that caused one little thing to fucking break or what. But I do know that it's a lot more complicated inside of here than any of the Xboxes that I've taken apart. What was Ariel saying? Yeah, Chad, get real close to the mic and slowly whisper your actions into it. When I get all fucking focused and intent on fixing this shit, I may very well do that. But I will tell you right now, I'm pissed. I want to fix this damn thing. Let's see. This guy has the disk drive open. His shit sits like this. Okay. Yeah, I'm saying that it's not much different than what mine's looking like here. I mean, I really haven't learned this shit at all. I'm just going through here and opening it up and doing the damn thing, trying to see if I can figure out anything obvious that's wrong with it. And it looks like I haven't. So there's that. I know this ain't fucking right. This shit is all wonked up. But this damn thing that's connected to it won't move at all. Like there's no fucking movement in this. I know this shit's supposed to do something. So I just wonder, with freedom here, I'm not going to be looking into the laser. Is this even going to fucking, what's it going to do? There's nothing to make anything problematic for the disk drive, so how's it going to react whenever there isn't a problem? There we go. So this is part of the problem here. So is this. All right, how am I going to get to that stuff? Let's start removing screws until we figure this shit out one way or another. So this needs to come undone here. Let's take this out. Well, see, Dr. Dell, that's the reason why I'm not doing this with my Xbox One or my Xbox Series X. The only reason I did it to that 360 is because I had to. I had no choice but to figure out why that disk drive was screwed up. If there weren't issues with this PlayStation, I would not be doing this at all. Ugh. All right. Guessing that's the battery. There's the battery. All right. Or also known as the battery. Now I see a little bitty screw here. All right. That battery, or that one little screw, was doing a lot of anchoring on this. right here. So what is holding you now? What is this? Okay, so we got a lot of little plugs back here. Let me flip this around your all's way so you can see more of what I'm doing here. That, move that. All these ribbons back here. Okay. What is holding you there, bud? Some kind of piece that looks like it's broken right here. Oof. Another ribbon here. Don't want to rip it. Alright, cool. So what is keeping that intact? Is there a screw? Huh. There's a little screw down here. Smaller screwdriver. Let's try this one. Damn it. I got this little screw to get out here. Oh, it's not that. It's this. I had the correct bit. Damn it. Just needs to be a bit small, maybe. The pains of learning this shit on the fly. Need bigger than that. And one of the reasons why I got into this shit is like the cost of repairs and stuff for retro consoles. Pretty much everything to do with these types of consoles and older video games as time goes on, shit's just going to get so expensive. So if you can repair your old stuff yourself with just like minor things where you just got to take the lid off and, you know, do some minor stuff that you can learn off YouTube, why not learn how to do that instead of either wishing you could at some point have the games that you loved again somehow, maybe, or just learning how to fix shit yourself. And if I fuck this thing up to where the disk drive doesn't work anymore, oh well. Nobody's lost, really. Chad repairs PS3 ASMR. I think this may be a weird bit that I don't have, actually. Some kind of like special yeah, because it's got a little thing coming up in the middle. Ain't that a bitch, dude? Ain't that an absolute... Wouldn't they be the ones? Wouldn't they be the ones to put like 12 different types of screws in this just to make sure you can't fucking replace shit yourself? Unbelievable. Yeah. Alright, so maybe that's how I'm going to have to do it with a flat head, just like all making sure I'm getting the right. That is the right screw that I need right there. Get this damn thing out. It's turning. Oh, it's turning. Screw your special screws or special bits. I'm gonna make it happen anyway. This sumbitch is coming out of here today. Ah, getting close. It will come out of here. Oh my God, dude. This is so much bullshit. God. Let the disk drive go. Holy hell, dude. There's no way that's still holding on to that thing. Come on, bro. How long is the damn screw? Oh my God. Ah, fucking hell, that took forever. Almost never got that shit out. All right. So that screw just fell somewhere. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. And another spring just fell out the bottom. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. And there's another screw down here. Shit. That's what I like to see. More screws on screws on screws. Like Dr. Dell said, we're going to lose them all. All screws getting lost. Tabs. Oh, of course. There's got to be some hook mechanism on the back of this thing. Right? That's what this part looks like. Check the bottom out. Very interesting. Okay. What the fuck just fell out? Shit. All right. Well, there we go. Disk drive removed. I don't even know how this is going to go together, but I'm going to try to put it back together. And yeah, there is some woo, there is some real dust going on here. Pull this hard drive out just because I can. Look at that. 320 gigabyte. It's pretty good. Good God. Let me go check and see if I do have some air duster. I will be right back. Yo, no air duster, which is what Nikki said. So I'm going to just do it the old-fashioned way, and I'm going to blow this thing out. Y'all ready for this? Whoa. Whoa. It's incredible. Jeez. Hey, something came out when I just did that. This looks like a piece that would go to the disk drive, doesn't it? Huh. Ain't that something? Well. We may be onto something there. That might be one of the broken pieces we've been looking for. Now this is a big time puzzle at this point with this disk drive, because this is some complicated shit for me, being uninformed and having so many moving parts that do pretty complicated shit for somebody like me. But that has got to be missing from somewhere. This thing definitely plays a big role in the overall operation of this machine, without a doubt. So, like, what specifically is that operation, I wonder? Good old-fashioned lung power. Bad idea. Let's see. I'm just not seeing it down here. Okay. All of that snapped back into place okay. Alright, so what about you here, dude? What about you here? Whoa. Oh my god, there's that screw. Where would this go? So this is how it sits in the system. Okay, that seems like it's doing all right. Where do you go? That's the real question. All I'm hearing is more and more plastic breaking. That could be true. I mean, I'm not trying to argue that that's a falsity. I'm simply trying to figure out where this goes. Does this go here? Oh. Ooh. Feels like that might go there. Okay, well, if that's the case, what about this thing? So it probably operates much like one of these things that has a little home built in it. Okay. There's that fucking spring. Okay. So this is obviously going to go around this somewhere. This is probably going to go. Okay, maybe not. So where's this thing's home? There's no way this is this thing's home. No. Is this thing's home? A little bitty piece like this is causing me a lot of problems. A whole lot of problems. Okay. I keep feeling like it's that, but that That don't make no sense. And this bitch is hopping out of here. Unless I've been wrong this entire time. And I have got this thing upside down. Which I don't think so. Because it fits right into here. So what's this made for? This little hole here. Is it meant to hold this thing? Maybe, possibly. Maybe this is how it goes. Oh, no way. Did I just fix this thing or what? I don't know. No clue. Let's see. I'm going to try it again. I'm just going to fucking try again. Is this how it all works? Is this how it all works? Probably not. I probably need to put that ribbon back in through the disk drive also, so I don't know why I just snapped all that back together. Winner eats junk food, loser goes on a diet for a week. For what? Sending y'all to try not to laugh animal videos. That's what's up. Hillbilly versus PS3. That's right. I will persevere, by God. There we go. So I got to set this back in and plug it back up. Shit. So this is the kind of shit that I hate. Is putting this stuff back. The plugs back in. These ribbons can be a bitch. None of this is made for the convenience of anybody trying to take it apart. I'll tell you that. Sony's like, oh no, your PS3 has a problem. Maybe you should just buy another one. Ugh. Okay. I mean, is this sitting right? Hopefully that's in there. Good enough. Those things always confuse me. I never know if I'm doing all right. Okay. Let's go with this plug. Oh man, this one's already being so cooperative. This is awesome. These other ones, yeah, that's easy. This is totally enough distance for the ribbon to fit in there. Then there's one that's just like, shit, you better hope I make it. You better hope I can reach. Like, come on, dude. Just go in the spot where you're supposed to be. Don't be a bitch. Fuck. Okay. And that went over here. Okay. So I think that's all of that for the disk drive. No. No, there's a screw that goes here, right? There's one that goes here that we dropped. No, there's not one that goes there yet. Okay. Okay. There's that. Hip hip hooray! Warning, Page Gaming dropping 99 cents on the stream, baby. Chad repairs Game Boy, yeah. I would like to get into a bunch of stuff like this, but I'm just kind of learning how to do it right now by pure power of will for the most part, as you can see. Let's see. Bang. There's that. Bang. There we go. The hell did I just knock over? Don't know. So that's on there pretty good. Yeah, this is kind of a longer screw, I do believe, because it's got to go all the way. Let me put this damn thing back in here. And let me get a disc. Hey, Blondie's greatest hits. Let's try it. First of all, I put the power supply in there. Did that even work out right? Yes, it did. Interesting. Will you accept a disc? Oh, son! Oh, snap! Oh, snap, dude.
What happened?
I think I might have fixed it. I don't know yet. Bro! I think I may have fucking fixed this shit just with brute force. Oh. Holy shit. Oh. Hold on. This is the test. I got to put it back together. And then I got to put a game in it. Let's fucking go. All right. Here's this pain in the ass that we dealt with earlier. All right. Can you get past that? Can you get past that? Can you get past that? There we go. Are you on there? This metal bends like a motherfucker, so. Okay. All right. I'm thinking these are the screws. Pretty sure these are the ones. All right. So we can only hope that the laser's still able to read after all this shit, after all this shit we've been doing. Oh, it was it was the power of Blondie that fixed it. You're right. I am just a mere bystander in this whole thing. Who am I to take credit for what Blondie has so obviously done? Damn you. Get your ass back in there. Let's do this. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, PS3 is notoriously hard to plug up to like a capture card or anything. So I have a small TV up here. Yeah, did I say PS2? I'm sorry. I meant PS3. But it's notorious for not fucking with capture cards, so I'm going to plug it up to this LG TV I have here, and I'll put the camera on the TV so we can see, you know, what this thing does whenever I hook it up to the fucking HDMI to the TV and actually try to play it. because I'm wondering what it's going to do, if the laser's fucked up or not. Because as we all know, it's a huge deal. And there's the lid on it. Got to put the screws in. Okay. Please cooperate with me here, guy. What's your problem? I think if I can get this thing to fire up and actually play, I might get like a really cool shell and put the internal components in like a really cool looking PS3 shell. Because this one's been wrecked. A lot of that's my fault, but you know, what are you gonna do? Go ahead and go with these. Get all of these bad boys in here. Wow, there's even one missing. I think it would be fun to get a nice shell and fucking clean this thing up. Yeah, you would not want me to be your surgeon, dude. They'd be like, where did his liver go? And I'm like, fucking shit. I totally forgot to put that back in there. But this is one of my new hobbies, guys. Tearing these things down that have issues and just going in there and figuring it out. Seeing what we can do about it. This one might need to go here. I think I gotta switch these screws. Damn, even that one's not long enough. Nikki goes, that's what she said. Boy, you're so funny. Ha 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 ha. You did? Yeah. Did you not hear me in here yelling? Yeah. Oh, that's what woke you up? All right. Well, let's see. I got 3 screws left that I don't know where the fuck they go. So, let's try this anyway. It's okay to be missing screws. They are paid as tribute to Lord Vacuum. I guess so. All right, so let's make sure I'm getting power to my controller. Go ahead and plug this wonderful controller. I really liked these controllers. Still do, actually. Oof, those USB ports are ugly, my friends. Ugly. Let's see if... Alright, there's actually an HDMI already plugged into this thing. Let me see if it'll reach. Let's move this thing this way. That HDMI cord is ugly as hell too. All right, is this gonna work? Oh, it needs to be plugged in. That might be a good idea. Alright, let me turn this TV on. And I gotta get a PS3 game. What about Little Big Planet? We'll try that one. Let me get this TV on. And it's on HDMI. Alright, and we're going to turn it on, hopefully. I may have to try some different cables. Another USB port, maybe. Okay, let me try another dual sense. I think I've got another one in here. Or the DualShock 3. Where you be? Where you be, DualShock 3? Whoops. And here's another one. Okay, I'm going to try another cable. That's a mini or a micro. Let me see if I got one over here. Cables on cables. Where are the cables? Here's one. This looks like it's actually for the PlayStation, so let's see if this is the one that'll do the job. I'm gonna try this one first. We got to repair controllers next. There we go. Now we're getting some juice. Nice. All right, so the controller's working. Let me move this camera so we can see what happens when I put a disc in this sumbitch. Let me change this for a second. Alright, that should give us a look. Alright. TV there. Alright. Now let's see what happens when I put the game in. Is it going to read it? I don't know. Hopefully It's just as easy now as it was before when we put the thing in to begin with. The disc just went in. Oh my God. Woo! Oh my God.
Did you do it?
I fixed it.
Are you serious?
I don't even know how.
Woo!
I don't even know how I fucking fixed this thing. Oh my God, dude. Dude, I'm just not convinced until I play an actual game on this thing. Like, until I actually play the game, I'm not believing it. But it's loading some fucking data installing the game. So we'll see what happens. I'm feeling the system right now as it's playing the disc, and it's not like shaking or anything like that. So I'm not worried about the disc drive not being stable or anything. Hell yeah. Dude. Simpsons game playthrough. I think The Simpsons is actually on the hard drive for this. PlayStation repairman, man. Hell yeah. Thank you guys. Thanks for the kudos. Like I just planned on we would go into this shit and we'll see what fucking happens. I didn't know. I thought honestly I was going to get frustrated with it and have to be putting it back together after the stream or just like throwing it away or something. I did not expect to fix this. I did not expect to fix this at all. But that little, it seems to me the big problem was that something broke inside of it and allowed that that cog, that plastic cog, to fall out. So maybe somebody had tried to jam a disc in there and just popped that thing out. That's the only thing I can think of. Here we go. I'm going to turn the volume up on this if I can. Use the left stick. Whoa. There we go. Oh shit, it's totally playing, dude. That deserves a White Claw on Sunday. Blondie gave me a blessing, dude. That was the first disc to work. Hell yeah. And I love Little Big Planet too. Nikki, I think you would enjoy Little Big Planet. Yeah. Here we go.
Welcome to Little Big Planet.
Oh shit, son.
That little sack person, right there. Oh, how cute. You can move around with the left stick. Push it just a little bit for slow tiptoe creeping, and all the way for a madcap dash to the finish line. Stay out of trouble by using the big J, a jump. Tap the action button for a precise dainty hop, or hold it it done for a dirty great big leap. You're a nimble little thing, aren't you? Go on, off you trot.
Here we go. Dude. Awesome. So, now, let's see if we can eject this disc. That'll be the big fucking thing. The big thing will be also ejecting the disc, right? So let me just fix this camera again. That should be good to go. All right, there it is. Woo! We did it. Oh man. Let's try it just one more time. And eject. Oh man. Ain't that something? That's fucking awesome. Now, this PS3 is not just a modded, dependable on the hard drive, unable to play discs, whatever console. It's a good PS3 that, you know, is missing a couple screws, has a couple screws loose. But at the end of the day, I'm going to reshell this thing and maybe get some like really cool colors or something like that, and turn it into something to really be proud of. It's a great system. I mean, the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 are way up there for me. I think it was a great time for games. Some of the best games ever came out on both of those systems. That generation was just sick. The Wii, I mean, come on, man. Like, it just went from the GameCube, the PlayStation 2, and the Xbox to the Xbox 360, PS3, and the Wii, and all of those consoles were just badass. You know, things have gotten weird recently, and it's made me fonder of these things. You know, reshell it in a Goku shell. That would be pretty cool, right? Maybe I can, since my PS4 is actually. I've got a Vegeta skin on it. Majin Vegeta. Where's it at? I think it's sitting over here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. This is my PS4. I thought that was pretty cool. You know. Vegeta out there flexing. But anyway, let's see. So I think Chad should go through his followers, buy off PS3 systems that have gone bad, fix them, and resell them for profit. Well, I did fix Xbox 360 last night. I've got a couple of PS1s, PS2, Xbox 360, and some plug-and-play games that I'm trying to get rid of. But I'm not going to be a scalper about it. I think that it's stupid. If you sell a PS1 just by itself, you know, controller, hookups, and all that stuff, for over $50, you're really pushing it. There's people that are selling these things for $100+. Not good. I'm not about it. I think that you should be fair on this retro gaming stuff. It's not worth a fucking fortune. The market's way too inflated. I don't like it. And you can go and find... I have had people give me shit Like the Xbox 360 that I got yesterday was free because a kid had jammed a toy into it and they thought that, well, they didn't know that at the time. They thought the disk drive was just completely fucked. I took the toy out of the disk drive, which was a disk about this big, and it works perfect. So you never know, man. Don't pay too much for this shit. Don't let people make you think that you're going to have to pay hundreds of dollars for these systems, because you don't. You really don't. But anyway, man, thank you guys for hanging out with me during this process and checking this out. If you enjoy stuff like this, let me know. We'll jump back into things next week with Nikki playing games and stuff. She just, not feeling good after going to the doctor. And plus, they dilated her eyes really, really open, or her pupils were really open. So these lights, like I've got 2 ring lights going on right now. That would probably be a pretty shitty situation. Could you fix an Xbox One into being a console worth anything? I think the Xbox One is pretty underutilized by a lot of people. You can use those things to emulate. You can get RetroArch on there. And with RetroArch, you can emulate fucking all, PS1, PS2, GameCube, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Dreamcast, Nintendo 64. So you get all of that emulation power on an Xbox One. Not to mention the backwards compatibility that it has with the Xbox 360, the OG Xbox. It still has access to Game Pass. They're still releasing a bunch of shit for the Xbox One, even though the Xbox Series X is out there. Upgrade a GameCube to be HDMI compatible. Actually, it's funny that you bring that up, because I do have a GameCube project in the future. There is a guy that I've been talking to here recently, who I am going to be trading some systems for a GameCube that has been modified to run backups off of an SD card. So there's soldering involved in that, and I don't know how to do that. But he does, so he's going to do that. But I will gladly open it up and look at what has been done and show you guys like where the chip was modded and where the SD card port was put, and we can check that out and then test it. I think that would be fun to do. That may be a video, that may be a stream, I'm not really sure. Nikki and I are both working on different stuff. It's taken a little bit longer than we had hoped to get things out, but Nikki's working for stuff for her, on stuff for her channel, and I'm working on some original content for this channel, and our reactions and stuff still. But could you fix the way Microsoft names their game systems? No, I can't. Remember those silver GameCubes? Those were dope. Actually, the modded GameCube that I'm about to get is a silver one. So that'll be pretty cool. There are a lot of reasons why I think it's a good idea to do these kind of modifications and shit. It's going to be really hard to keep these discs after a little while. They're going to be really, really fragile because they're, old, and they'll crack, and plastic withers away just like anything else. It may be slower, but those things aren't going to last forever. And disk drives are definitely not going to last forever. Your disk drive will fail. It will one day no longer be able to read discs. So if you take these machines and you bypass the disk drive and you have your games on a hard drive or an SD card or a jump drive or something like that, or like a USB drive, then you'll be able to play those games for a long time. So, yeah, there's that. But yeah, I think this is going to do it for the stream, y'all. I hope everybody enjoyed theirself. I know that I did. I had a great time. I didn't expect for the outcome to be as good as it was. So hooray, PS3, you still live. You got a little bit more miles left on you. I'm going to clean this thing up. And yeah, it's awesome that this actually worked out, because I definitely did not expect it to. But thank you so much. Thanks to Warning Page Gaming for donating to the stream. Thank you, Ariel. Really appreciate it. Gnarly Kitchen Cricket Buffet Muck Gang, maybe. You never know. That could come down the pipeline there. YFM Studios Elderly Discs. That's right. You got to take care of our elder disc community. Thank you, Mean Metal Mike, Tricky Vic, DB Cooper, McDrewcool, Dr. Dell. Really appreciate y'all. Nanopolis was in here earlier. Jake, really appreciate y'all. Bjorn, Paul Garcia, James Doe. I hope you guys all have fun. I know that I did. This kind of stuff's just something I've decided to take a crack at. Give lots of love to Nikki. I definitely will. I'm going to be checking in on her as soon as I hop off here. I'm still here, I swear. Nanopolis, did you see that we accomplished the goal? I fixed this son of a bitch. Damn. Craziness. Anyway, you guys rock. Appreciate you. We couldn't do it without you. The support has been fucking phenomenal, and you guys are always on point. I really appreciate the love, and I will see y'all in the next one.